Well, welcome to cooking lesson number 1. Today we're making mushrooms alla francese. Now we'll take a couple of mushrooms, a little butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, and in medium heat, make it nice and brown. And when they're nice and golden brown, after like 3 minutes or so, we shut it down. Because we don't want mushroom mousse, we want crispy mushrooms. We just want them to be crispy and taste good. And then, to make it perfect, I'm gonna take some of the secret ingredient, which is heavy cream. Here. Put the heavy cream in there. Since that heavy cream was already in the fridge a couple of days, it was closed, but I just want to make sure it wasn't sour, so I had to drink a little bit, and I did that, so I had to put the camera away. And then we let it reduce a little bit, take it off the fire, then we put a little cornstarch. I want to show you how to do that. You take the cornstarch, right? You mix it with water so it doesn't clump. You can also use a little red wine, tastes a little better. So you take the cornstarch, put a little bit into a bowl. Then you take a whisk. And I take a little bit of Merlot here. And I can't do this while I'm holding the camera because I have to whisk it while I'm pouring this, otherwise it's clumping. And if it's clumping, you get the clumps in the sauce and then it tastes like crap. So it needs to be smooth. Okay, so we have a little bit of red wine, and I'm whisking it while I'm doing this. I prefer cornstarch for flour because flour is clumping even easier. Cornstarch is harder to clump, and it's the same effect. I hate to use water for anything because it's just taste is just zero, and if I have to use a liquid, I might as well put some taste to it. And wine is just perfect. Don't think that the cheapest crap wine for cooking is good. The better the wine, the better it is. You don't have to take 160 Chardonnay Lafite or whatever. But you know, a good, decent wine you would also enjoy with your friends. Okay, now I need both hands again. You basically now steer this in there. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to separate that. Okay, I put it in there, and then of course I needed both hands. Then you put a little heat again, because the cornstarch only starts to make it smooth, creamy with heat. Now it's fairly watery because we have butter and cream, and people just hate watery stuff, you know. You want it creamy so it absorbs, the mushrooms can absorb it and your bread can absorb it. You want to enjoy that with some white garlic bread or whatever. So you want it creamy, and you put a little bit of heat, you know. And as soon as the heat picks up, it's starting to thicken. Oh, what is it? I didn't turn it on. Oh. Forgot to turn it on. Okay. Yeah, I have one of those electronic things, and you press the wrong button. See how it's getting sticky? You know, I immediately take it back off because I don't want it to pudding, and I don't want it to thicken only on some spots. Immediately take it off the heat, stir it again. I can stir the mushrooms because they're still crispy, they're not mushy. See how creamy this is now? So I could have taken the mushrooms out, but oh, what the heck. You know, the cream takes on the taste of the mushrooms too. And you know, all my kids, my family, my wife, they're gonna die for this stuff. Now we have all the crispy taste from the mushrooms, the butter, and the cream, and the wine, and the sauce, and this is just to kill for. I mean, this is just totally. You don't get this better in the most expensive restaurant. Now let's try. Yummy, total dream. It's a little bit more. I'll tell you what it needs. It needs a little bit of chicken bouillon, and you can buy this in cubes. or you can buy it in a bouillon broth. Let me turn this off. And the way we do this is very simple. We're taking a bouillon cube, put it in hot water. Let me show you how to do that. Just a little bit water, you know. Put it in the microwave for like a minute. See, I just opened the microwave door and I stirred it a little bit, and it's already completely dissolved because it's mostly grease. In fact, I can already take it out. And then I just cool this, and now I got the extra flavor. And stir it. If you use too much water, you don't use wine. It evaporates all the alcohol. Probably it evaporates here too. But you don't need not too much wine. It gets acidic, and it can curdle your cream. So be careful with wine, a little bit. Because if it's too much, it's acidic, and it also lemon. Be careful with that because it curdles your cream, and then you have these flakes in it, and then it's not aesthetically. It's not fun to eat. So now I have this. Look, I got a mushroom stuck in my whisk. Okay, now let's try it. Perfect. Magnifique. Enjoy your next mushroom adventure. Oh, this is really good. All right. Have a good week. Ciao.